Welcome back, my dark means, to the WTF news, or as what the beep? Yeah, we're back. It's been a while. There's been a lot happening. You've seen the title. It's involving anime and gaming. There's a lot to talk about, and it's some important. Sorry I haven't been on the ball lately, but yeah, and sorry about last week. A lot of hours in my shift, and I just crashed in my bed, and I just fell asleep. Well, on my floor, I guess. But so sorry. Hopefully this week I'll be able to get more out. Hopefully. Now, today. Now, before we start this off, you've already seen the title of the video. It's basically both anime and gaming because it involves both sides right now. If you don't know what it is, basically, I have three versions. I have anime, which is all about anime stuff. And gaming, which is about gaming stuff. And anime and gaming is basically that involves both sides. Basically, both sides. But for right now, before we start, I gotta let you know that I finally got El Gato. That's right, I finally got one. And I know which means I'm going to finally be able to record on my computer. And you're probably wondering, why didn't I do this before? It's because I wanted to get some flow of money in before I start spending, because I didn't want to, like, all of a sudden find out that, oh, well, I spent this money, and then all of a sudden I'm starting to bleed cash and all that, because I wanted to start getting things. But now, at the scene the Has Been Hotel, I was wondering that, oh man, that is just not good. I should have used the real video instead, and that pretty taught me that it's finally time. Even though there were some comments, but even still, I decided it was the right time to do it. And yeah, but I'm not gonna be starting El Gato this year. For the rest of this year, which is like next year is gonna be a couple more. Is that I'm going to finally be using it, and then we're gonna be getting some new content. And finally, we're getting the one thing that I told you guys that I was gonna start doing. Remember, it was the visual novels. It's been and I've been saying that. It's been a long time, and now we're finally gonna start doing that. Oh man! All right, I think, and yeah, like I said, and also the Has Been Hotel video, it will be deleted because I want to start fresh, and plus, yeah, just seeing that like that just isn't right, and it's an embarrassment to me. To just have it exist now, so I'm actually going to delete it. But so I can start fresh. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it up for the rest of this year. So if you want to do anything, if you want to leave comments on there how bad it is or anything, do it, because this is your chance. Because I will delete that video off my channel alongside my Minecraft series, because I decided that the Undertale is not considered a kids friendly. If they go after me and saying that this is considered kid friendly, then I have legitimate claim that this isn't, because literally it has literal. You lets you allow to kill other characters in that game. So if they say that it's for kids, then I have a legitimate reason to let them know that it is not for kids. Well, not everything. It can still be played by kids. It's just it's more towards to you deciding. But whatever. Let's continue on what else I have before we start this off. Yes, so like I said, we're going to get visual novels on here. There's a certain series that I wanted to play on this channel for so long. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be playing games on the freaking PC from now on. I'm not going to be switching sides. I'm all about the consoles and PC. And I still will be recording stuff on my console. So yeah, so you can see the difference between what I do with the console and what I do here. Either way, I'm so glad that I'm finally going to be getting this right now. And I got it. So, like I said, for the rest of this year, it's going to be the regular thing with no El Gato. Next year, I'm going to be starting. Hopefully, I can get everything ready by then. Hopefully, I'm not going to be testing it out today because I finally got the package. I was lucky that I got free shipping too. But whatever. Yeah, I'm going to getting everything ready and then going to test it out myself. See if I can record anything. And hopefully, by next year, hopefully the beginning of the year, it will be the new day of me recording visual novels, and I will let you know the process. Hopefully, unless YouTube decides to, think that that's not friendly, will be the topic of this video right now. But right now, let's start this off. Yeah. All right. Now, for the big story here is that, basically, what was I trying to? Is that we have something happening on YouTube right now. But right now, I'm gonna be starting off on Twitter, because that is something really happening right now. If you don't know what's happening with Twitter or with YouTube, which I will discuss here right now, is that right now on Twitter they're planning to just change their guidelines. So now you cannot. What was it? So now what is it? So now, yeah, Twitter has decided. I think it's Twitter. I've almost said Twitch again. Almost said Twitch. Twitter is basically going to be changing the policies, and a lot of the policies are going to be affecting the off-brand artist creators, or basically any artist that makes certain pictures of different characters and making their own styles, which is going to be affecting them because that is going to be on the grounds of, well, that's not safe, NSFW, not safe for public consumption for some reason, even though that's literally going to impact also them as well. It's going to impact the creators, and it's going to impact them as well. And also, yeah, there's some law rules that I do agree with, like real life things like nudity, racism, and basic people attack, real life attacks, and all that. That's the kind of thing I agree with. But there's other things that I don't agree with. Like, for example, if you're just drawing it and you just post it, now that's the kind of thing I do not support. There is an option for you to make it all your posts, like, not safe for public consumption, but of course, not everything you're going to say is for not safe. Some of them are just regular basic comments. But unfortunately, and the other thing possibly is that you can just start going back and forth before you post something, but that's an annoying thing because you have to go back to the settings, deactivate the thing, then go back, post it, then go back, turn it on if you have another thing that's not proposed, and basically it's just a whole freaking crapshoot right now, and it's just a pain. I'm gonna need, like I said, I'm gonna need to get Twitter sooner or later, but I see no reason right now, and it's just a pain in the butt. So basically all the artists here, heck, many other artists have actually gone to Twitch to do some things here, but even so, Twitter was the last haven for basic artists to make drawings there. Basically, we had Facebook didn't allow it, we had, I forget, another site that didn't allow it, we had Tumblr of all places that didn't allow it, and look what happened to them. There's so much people leaving that place, and now Twitter was now joining them, which is unfortunately the last place for people to draw and create things, which is unfortunate. And right now there's going to be a lot of, but there's some loopholes there that could allow artists to do. Unfortunately, it's going to be very weird with these loopholes. Trust me, it's a lot. Just to let you know, I got from my information from Noble of Lost Paws. So if you want to know anything about what I'm saying, I will leave the link to his channel down below, which hopefully I will be discussing what's happening on YouTube in a few moments. But I still want to talk about about Twitter. And right now it's a little bit. And I was waiting for, and just so you let you know, if you're wondering why I didn't discuss this before, it's because I wanted to wait what develops and get some more information out of it. Right now, it's an important thing right now that we take this seriously, because this is a very serious issue here. And what I mean about that is that, like I said, now that Twitter is now joining the ranks of not putting not safe for work content, it's going to really put a strain on some of these consumers and possibly even end them, because literally, this is their livelihood. I don't know what these companies are doing this. Heck, I don't even know why everyone's making a big deal out of this. But I have to say this, is that there is a little bit too coincidental what's happening recently that I will discuss in the end part of this video. But I have to say this, I don't know why everyone's making a big deal out of this. When I mean these companies are making a big deal of this. Because literally, it doesn't matter. They're just drawings here, and this is everyone's livelihood. And oh no, hold up, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My Windows wanted to update it, and I gotta put the settings on there just to be safe, to make sure it doesn't start during my recording, because I'm not about to wait basically 5 minutes just to get everything done, and plus more if it has more updates. But like I said, I don't know why these companies are making a big deal. These are safe things to draw. Some of them are considered a little bit too risque, which I understand some of that, but there are some that shouldn't be allowed here too. Some of them are pretty good and are not a harm. It's just because people nowadays are just a little too sensitive. I'm sorry, but it's true. But people are getting too sensitive about certain things, and at this point making some political beliefs of something, and it just makes no sense to me at this point. But either way, it's gonna affect a lot of artists out there, and hopefully they can pull through here, because literally this is a bad decision to do. Now, and that's all I have to let you know. If I forgot anything, like I said, I will have the link to Noble's video of what's happening. But that's what I have to do. What I have to talk about. Now let's go on to YouTube. What's happening to YouTube? There is something happening with YouTube. They have changed their new policies again for a new bully system, because you can't like bully other YouTubers. Of course, that's true. You can't just go after a YouTuber and just start something and just keep going after them. But what they're doing is taking it a little bit too far. And what I mean by a bit too far is that, yeah, I'm going to give you a demonstration here. That a YouTuber named iDubbbz. If you don't know who iDubbbz is, he makes some funny parody videos. I think parody videos or some videos. And one of his videos got taken down because it basically, since they put the new update, changed the policy YouTube, that it was considered a bully because he was making a parody of Leafy is Here. If you don't know who Leafy is, you, of course, yeah, you know what happened. And yeah, he made a parody of this, and YouTube decided that this was considered bullying for some reason, and basically took that video down. So now now thanks to that update, a lot of YouTubers are starting to see the effects, and I think iDubbbz is, I don't know whether he's the only one or there's multiple, but this is a very, very serious thing, because now there are people, now YouTube is literally going after anybody who is making content that could be considered bullying for somewhere. Yeah, you can hear me doing sarcastic thing or quote unquote something. But either way, I think this is going to be a very, very bad thing, because this is going to open up a whole bunch of can of worms, which I will discuss again. And this is going to be very, very serious. And like I said, this is going to affect everybody, because now you cannot say something that could be considered bullying. For example, if I say Lost Pause is a or Markiplier is a or Jack Saber is a bleh, I can't really say any of them. And I'm not planning to say it myself, because of course YouTube might come after me for some reason, saying that it's bullying. But now we have come to the point where even YouTube is going to being politically correct. And I have to say is, these companies, not just YouTube, needs to realize that there are some people who are just doing this just to make this still feel better, because they want to see the world burn and cause panic and make it so they can get their way. There's a lot more people doing basically for this for fun, and there's the actual people who are doing this, and then there's the super aggressive political social justice warriors, who SJWs, who basically are doing this because it doesn't align with their thing. I don't know. They think that everything should be settled. Everything should be what should be, something like this. I don't know why. There are certain things that make no sense, but like I said, there is just so many things that are happening that it makes no sense to me. And now we cannot be and now we have to be politically correct now, because we can't say what we want now. YouTube has now gained to the politically correct era, and it's going to be very bad. And heck, that's not going to stop this. There's so many people who are going to still try to find a way to cause problems. And even if it's politically correct, I bet there are still some people who are still going to try, oh, that's still wrong, that you shouldn't be doing that and all that, and that you should do it this way. And that. There's still going to be those people. And these companies need to realize that just because you stop this and just you're just letting them do this, it's going to cause them to be bolder and go after everyone else because they can. They think they can. I can understand that there's some that are good, but there's just way too many people who are just want to start something because it just makes them feel better. And some of them are just doing this because they don't really care and just want to see everything go out of control. But that's what we're at right now. YouTube has now put the non-bully policy. So now we all have to be careful of what we say. Heck, I even said Noble lost pause, and right now I don't even know if I said something that could make YouTube come after me. Heck, if YouTube removes my video, I will literally make a video. I will start a Twitter account. I will do whatever it takes to get this out there. You have to know that if my video gets taken down, literally gets taken down, even though I didn't say anything bad about another YouTuber, I will make sure that this spreads as fast as possible. I'll even start a Twitter account because I'm waiting to get more followers here before I start one, because I don't see any reason to start one. And I will literally do whatever it takes to spread that around. And that also makes it another topic that if they're planning to do this, then they're gonna make sure that they equally go after everyone else. That they literally need to go after everyone else, not just me, or iDust, but also Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and other YouTubers who are big as well. If they don't equally go after all the YouTubers, I will make sure to spread that word as much as possible to let them know that what they're doing is wrong. Because this is gonna not just open up a can of worms. It's already gonna open up a can of worms now. But if they don't equally go after people, then they are literally gonna open up a can of worms of people saying that you are alienating other YouTubers just for the bigger YouTubers, for example, for some other YouTubers who are not even YouTubers in the first place and just decided to come to the platform, who didn't start here, but also for their own. It also shows that they're just keeping their profits safe compared to anyone else. Now, the real question is, will they go after certain YouTubers? For example, the Paul brothers. They have done a lot of things that warrant them to be basically having their videos removed. I don't know if it's already started with them. But if we start seeing this happen, and if we don't see certain YouTubers, not just the Paul brothers, get their videos removed, then it's going to start basically open up a can of worms for YouTube, and it's going to be a lot of people going to be very upset with them, saying that why are our videos getting removed when you literally have these other YouTubers doing basically even worse stuff than us, and we just barely said barely anything wrong. But you're letting these guys like off the hook, it's going to open a can of worms and for them, and it's going to be very bad for them. Now, like I said, I'm sorry for iDubbbz's videos. Hopefully this spreads as much as possible, because nowadays we can't say something. We can now not show any of our opinions. So if you have anything to say, you're going to be silenced. YouTube is going to silence any videos that would be considered bullying, and we can't say anything that we can't even spread our opinions. Basically, we are being censored because YouTube has decided to let the people dictate their work. They can deny it all they want, but you know as heck that they're letting the people do the work right now. But whatever. Now that's all I have for that one. Like I said, look up just go to the link of Noble's Lost Pause. He will have it. He will also have something else on there that I wasn't going to discuss it because I just want to discuss YouTube and Facebook. But I'm also going to give you my little take on this, what I think they're doing. Because remember how Kappa has done all this and is making everyone scared right now? I think that YouTube is doing these policies because they don't want to get hammered with a fine again. Also, not to mention that I think Twitter, remember what I said, that it's going to start boiling over, the pot's going to boil over and it starts going to be spreading around. I think that Twitter saw what's happening and they're starting to change the policy so they don't get hit by COPPA. Now, I don't know if that's true because, like I said, this is just my theory. That's just me. For all I know, this could have been happening. They were planning to do this a while back ago. That's just me. But to think that they're doing this right now, especially after what happened with after when COPPA has announced their policies that they're going to start on went on the 1st of January. It's a little bit too coincidental. Like I said, for all I know, this could have been started, and they were planning to do this a while back. But to me, that's a little bit too coincidental right now. And yeah, that's about it for right now. And yeah, if you know anything, and whether this is related to the COPPA thing, let me know down in the comments and spread the word, because this is very serious. Because like I said, something tells me that this is starting. And like I said in the last video, in one of my videos, about what happened with COPPA, that I did say that I may just let you know, I may leave those links to my other videos down below. So if I haven't, that's probably because because I didn't think they were worthy to be up here. But I may still put them up. Who knows? But either way, like I said, let me know down in the comments if you think this is related. Because having both YouTube and Twitter coincidentally doing this after the COPPA situation, that it's kind of a coincidental that they're trying to make sure censor a lot of things to make sure they don't get hit by a fine. Like I said, I don't know if that's true. Let me know down in the comments. No, that's about it. Now, for a bonus thing, just to let you know, I'm going to be talking about an anime thing. So if you don't want to hear anything about anime, this is your chance to leave. If not, I'm about to start. Now, here's the bonus thing that I want to end off with the good news. Well, kind of good news. If you haven't heard, remember that I posted a video about a certain anime that's, I don't know how it got the series, about review, I think the Monster Girl reviewer or Monster reviewer or something. Trust me, if you remember that it's rather good anime. But yeah, there's a trailer for it. So yeah, if you want to go watch it, or if you wanted me to if you want me to review it, you want to watch it, I'm not leaving the link. You can go off and find it yourself. But yeah, enjoy. And that's about it. If I forgot anything, I'll let you know in the next video. And if you know anything I forgot, if there's any information I forgot, please let me know down below. Like I said, I will be putting the link to Noble's video, and then I will be putting the link possibly of my last two videos about what's happening with COPPA. I don't know how many videos I made. I may not put them all here. I may have missed them, but like I said, I will let you know down below. If I didn't, then I probably wasn't able to find them, or it's because that I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna let it be and just let you guys go find other YouTubers who've already talked about it. Alright, just to let you know, I'm not saying I will put the link down below. I'm just saying that I might. Alright, now that's about it. Like, comment down below. Press the bell next to the subscribe button if you enjoyed my video. If you want to be notified whenever my video was come up. Or just come to my channel, because YouTube doesn't bother announcing my channel or anybody. And I'll share the video so we can all spread this message, so we can let everyone know what's currently happening right now on YouTube. And I think that's about it. I don't have anything else right now to add. So yeah. Alright. Now I'm gonna go and eat because I'm hungry. I started this video immediately after I got my food. Before I got my food, so I'm gonna go eat immediately because I'm hungry. Alright, now my dark means, alright, now dismissed. Okay, that was just a mess up.